Hello everyone, and welcome to another Company Heroes 2 replay cast. My name is ATR, and today we're going to have ourselves a 1v1 on Road to Kharkov. Our heroes today are going to be HOI-MR.You have to come to me, playing as the Soviets in the blue. And his opponent is going to be none other than VonIvan, playing as the HOI-MR faction in the red. So, Mr. You have to come to me. You probably know him by other names. More popularly, you would know him or remember him as Helping Cunts. You've also seen him as Kim Jong-un. And in the CoH2.org forums, you see him as Number Sex, I believe it's his name in the forums. But yeah, he goes by many names. But now he is Mr. You have to come to me. Not sure if I'm going to be using that entire name for the cast, but you know, Hoi probably. Anyways, so let's see what the players have been doing. VonIvan goes for tier 1, getting the tier 1 right outside the edge of the base there. Pretty nice and nifty, meaning he can reinforce potentially in an engagement over here. And getting himself 3 grunts to start with, no MG42 so far. Kim Jong-un, or I don't know. I'll probably call him different names every time. He has gone for conscripts, and more conscripts, laying down some sandbags as he caps, because that's what conscripts do. Also laying down some wire, because why wouldn't you? And both players have already selected their doctrines. We have Kim Jong-un for the shock rifle frontline tactics, and VonIvan going for the close air support doctrine. So up in the north, we're going to see the first engagement, as Pios and combat engineers are going to be duking it out. Pios capturing the victory point, engineers capturing the field in the north, and the Pios are going to disengage as they have to cross the open field to get to the engineers, and they're going to take too much damage in the process. Grenadiers, 3 at a time, moving over to the left-hand side, left-hand side altogether, but we'll see. And the Pios in the center are forced to retreat finally as conscripts get on top of them. Kim Jong-un going for another combat engineer squad. Combat engineer currently on the field, so not being utilized to build anything. No tech so far, but he does decide to get himself another combat engineer. More sandbags getting laid down as he captures a point. It also kind of blocks the path, even though, yes, there's still an opening there, but, you know, makes it a little bit more annoying to walk through there. Could potentially even mine that place right there for the infantry. Excuse me. Needed a little bit of a refreshment. Now, we see engagement here as the conscripts are trying to hold off 3 grunts at a time. They're obviously not going to be able to do so. We do have a second conscript squad going to be coming up on the flank to get some shots on the grunts. But even with that helping squad, it's not really going to do too much. The conscripts up in the north taking massive damage, down to 1 man on the retreat. Almost gets taken out itself. The other conscripts do position themselves in the sandbags, kind of in the wrong angle, but I guess they're expecting these grunts to move in this direction. Now they move towards the center, however, a Pio squad is going to run into them, so they're going to be a little bit inconvenienced. Do have a sniper on the field for VonIvan, and then after that he follows it up with an MG. Conscripts do put themselves in the heavy cover of the sandbags, while the Pios also get some heavy cover by the corner of the wall. Combat engineers coming up for a bit of a flank, although they're not actually going for the flank, they're just going to cap, and they're not in range. Flamethrower does get popped on the Pios. The Pios throw the burst, and there goes the damage on the conscripts. The conscripts should still win the engagement, considering the health of the Pios. No, they actually end up losing the engagement and get forced to retreat. However, the combat engineers are now behind the Pios. Flamethrower burst does go off, getting a good, nice area of effect there on the combat engineers. But the Pios do end up having to retreat as well. They're already too damaged, and the combat engineers would kill them eventually. Sniper still on the field. 1 kill so far. Not doing too much, but it is in some heavy cover by those sandbags. Left-hand side, combat engineers going for the victory point, as back in base we see a sniper coming online for Kim Jong-un. Tier 1 going down, of course. He needs that if he wanted to get a sniper. But we now have a good old sniper battle. We'll see who wins. Over on the right-hand side, the grunts are still capturing territory as they were able to just completely roll over the conscripts. Conscripts now pulling back into the center, going to be trying to recover some territory. As we see these combat engineers getting forced to retreat by the grunts, and away they go. Combat engineers by the victory point on the left, getting targeted by the sniper. Down goes one of them. Sniper's just sitting there out in the open. Nobody nearby, so the sniper is relatively safe. The enemy sniper is barely up in the north, moving around, going to be taking some shots at the infantry to support the fight, so it's not going to be a straight-up counter-snipe. He is going to make it known that there is a Soviet sniper team on the field. So VonIvan has time to react if he wanted to. Sniper's pushing forward, going to take another shot at that Gren. Boom! There goes another Gren. Down to 2 men on that Gren squad. Gren's behind it, holding position. Sniper pushing forward once again. Grens are going to now push on the sniper. The sniper going to be taking a shot. There goes a shot. Down to 3 men on each of the squads. 2 on the one behind. And the German sniper manages to get an extra kill there on the combat engineers before putting itself back into the fight. MG42 setting up in the center of the cover. The sniper now bringing it up. Getting some shots on the conscripts. Conscripts down to 4. Whoa, rifle grenade flies. Down to 3, but they make it out. Second sniper team going to be produced for Kim Jong-un. Down to 1 man on that Gren squad, forced to retreat. And the other Grens are 2 in total, with the second sniper now on the field. That is going to be very, very, well, precarious, to say the least. So, sniper combo now online. We do see a recon overpass, or Stuka reconnaissance, on top of everything. So, VonIvan is aware of what's going on. The sniper's being revealed. Grens getting right on top of that sniper squad as it moves across the corner, killing one of the men, and the other team is able to retreat. Center map, though, the German sniper died, and I missed that completely, so let's go ahead and note that. That sucked. Not sure if it got counter-sniped. It may have, considering there's only 6 kills here. But, we'll see. I mean, last we saw him, he was around here. And maybe he pushed a little bit forward.
Supply sector under attack.
No, it's a Gren. I don't know why I'm looking for the body. I'm going to catch it on the replay and put it in the game anyway, so never mind. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, the sniper goes down. We do have a replacement sniper on the field for VonIvan, so he's not going to let up. Over on the left-hand side, Grens and conscripts engaging. We do have an LMG equipped on the Gren, so the Grens will win that engagement very easily. Center map, we see a pushing here by conscripts and combat engineers. Sniper team behind them. Minefields getting laid down for VonIvan up in the northern fuel point. However, we do have combat engineers with sweepers, so that minefield will be taken care of.
Under fire. The enemy is taking what we have secured. Engineers have secured the sector.
Oh, man. And the sniper squad over on the left-hand side gets chased down here by a Gren squad. Does manage to do a lot of damage to it, almost killing it off down to 2 men, but it does get forced away, otherwise it would have died. Combat engineers in the center with their flamethrower, trying to catch the Grens on the move. The Grens turn their sights on the combat engineers. Combat engineers down to 1 man, may actually go down here. Gonna focus fire, and there goes the combat engineer squad. A nice pickup there for VonIvan. Grens and Pyos moving over on the right-hand side. Conscripts 3 men left, gonna be forced to retreat. We do have the sniper on the field. Could potentially take a shot. Boom, manages to catch another guy down to 2 men, but sniper is still around. Soviet snipers.
We have an isolated sector.
Soviet sniper team putting itself in range of the German sniper. German sniper for VonIvan is currently set to hold fire. He does not have the Veterancy 1 ability for the double tap, so it's going to be difficult to do so. And we heard something fly. Was that a rifle grenade from these guys? Yeah, rifle grenade flew over here as they try to catch the sniper team on the move. Conscripts on the left-hand side going to be capturing some territory as we see the snipers up in the north. German sniper's just sitting there, waiting, biding his time. Waiting for that perfect shot. Sniper teams moving around. Back at base, we do see Tier 3 having gone down for Kim Jong-un. And behind the lines, we see the MG42 not being able to stop the flanking conscripts as the conscripts get themselves into the heavy cover of the sandbag and are going to decap that strategic point, which disconnects the southern fuel and munitions for VonIvan. Grens are going to move up to try to dislodge them. They probably will, considering they have an LMG and, of course, access to rifle grenades. managing to dodge that. They get themselves back into the heavy cover, so that's not gonna go very well in VonIvan's favor. Snipers moving up together as a team. LMG-equipped Grens just hiding behind the hedge, waiting for an opportunity. And down south, we still hear the engagement as the Grens lose one of their members, and the conscripts are actually quite fine. Far right-hand side, we see conscripts and combat engineers capturing territory for Kim Jong-un. You have to come to me. And we see a T-70 getting built for Kim Jong-un. Back at base, we do see Tier 2 barely going down for VonIvan, as he's probably going to be getting himself a pack gun from that. But of course, he does have access to all those nice call-in airstrike or spacing run abilities. Could potentially use those to take out something. Anyways, Grens over here on the right-hand side getting harassed here by the T-70, and the snipers down to one man. May actually go down. No, he manages to expertly maneuver himself across the battlefield with his knee and manages to make it out of there. Sniper retreating from the center as he doesn't want to get flanked by the T-70, and the T-70 is going to get repaired really quickly there by the combat engineers. Sniper's taking some shots at the MG42. The MG42 down to 2 men, needs to pack up and retreat, or it's going to get itself cleared out. Looks like it's going to get itself cleared out. Packs up, hits retreat, shots fly. No, the Grens are going to be moving right on top of them. There goes the barrage, down to 1 man and 1 conscript. One sniper. But the T-70 is online and ready and waiting, so it manages to stop that. We also see a half-track on the field for Mr. You Have to Come to Me. And Gren over here in the north is going to get engaged by it. It is, of course, getting upgraded with the quad anti-air package. And it's going to pop in a second. There it goes. So now it's going to do massive damage and suppression to the Grens. There goes down one of the Grens, and he retreats. So Kim Jong-un managing to stage a very nice pushback here. He's going to be recovering a lot of territory, and VonIvan is now in a tough situation. Does, of course, get access to the pack gun, but the pack gun is also in a very tough spot considering the double sniper teams currently on the field. Those 2 snipers are going to make it very difficult to actually hold out against an attack and can very easily get cleared, especially since, you know, the German weapon teams only have 4 men, so 2 volleys and it's completely cleared out. Hell, for a great pack gun, you only need 1.5 volleys, so yeah, it makes it very difficult to hold that pack gun on the field and keep getting those shots on the T-70s and the weapons. So we'll see. So a strafing going right on top of that munitions point as the conscripts were trying to cap it. Manages to not hit anything as the conscripts just move out of the way and the combat engineers come in to help them out. And VonIvan is going to push heavily over here on the right-hand side. We have Grens and snipers moving through the center. Grens, MGs, and the pack gun moving up to the north. We do have a demo charge up in the northern victory point. Do we have sweepers online? No, we do not have sweepers online for Mr. VonIvan, and he's going to need that, otherwise it's going to explode in his face. And the sniper is the one that's actually nearby there to the demo charge. Half-track T-70 and the double sniper teams moving around, coming up for a flank behind everything. A very risky maneuver, but a very, very ballsy. VonIvan could get completely crushed here. His sniper is not going to be in a very good spot here, as it is getting caught here by the half-track. The half-track is going to be taking a shot at it. There goes the T-70. The T-70 manages to hit the teller mine. Teller mine annihilating the T-70. But the sniper himself does get executed to the anti-air package. Pack gun, though, does manage to get a good shot there on the half-track. The half-track is trying to move out of the way, manages to move out of the way from the second shot and stays alive. We do still have the sniper teams around somewhere. Oh, back here, they haven't done anything. So the infantry in the center is able to put up quite a fight. Pack gun, however, is being moved straight through the center. The snipers are going to take a volley. There goes 1, there goes 2. And a rifle grenade flies at the combat engineers. The pack gun is going to keep trying to move, but no, there it gets cleared out. Like I said, against snipers, double sniper team, that is very, very difficult to hold. And we do have a shock troop squad on the field for Mr. You Have to Come to Me that gets killed somewhere. Don't actually know where that happened. Never even saw it on the field. But behind the line, we do see the half-track very, very low in health. And let me just write down to the sharp around the 15-minute mark. So the half-truck manages to keep itself alive just barely. We see the pack gun getting recovered here, but the sniper's apparently killing another Grand squad. I guess let me note the Grand that died. And god damn it, now we see that a sniper got itself killed. I'm assuming though right here by that LMG squad. So I'm just missing everything because I'm writing down stuff. I gotta practice on how to do that actively. So hopefully it's not going to be too cluttered here as I try to catch all that. Anyways, half-track still very low in health, still with this very small sliver of health left. 222 getting brought onto the field, going to be taking care of that half-track very quickly if it fucking focuses on it. Oh my god, it almost got itself killed. Jesus, 222, what the hell are you doing shooting at the infantry? There's a fucking half-track in front of you. Man, needed to be told to fucking prioritize vehicles, I guess. Grand's retreating from the center. The pack gun did get still cleared out. It was trying to make its way back, but was a little bit too overwhelmed. Pioneers with their flamethrowers unable to stop too much. The MG42 did go down and is now stolen by Mr. You Have to Come to Me. And the conscripts in the field hold. Only one conscript squad left, however. We've seen a lot of losses, but we do have 4 combat engineers on the field for Mr. You Have to Come to Me. I'm assuming, though, that's probably going to be held for either the KV-8 or the IS-2, right? So recon pass for VonIvan. He wants to know what is currently on the field and on the base. Tier 3, going to be building another T-70. No, it actually cancels. I wonder if that was a fake out. Starting to build it and then canceling it to throw him out, maybe?
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Southern fuel point. Grant's pushing away those combat engineers as they captured some territory. Grant's capturing the strategic point. And we got more Grants moving around to the right. Still that demo charge is right there. Nobody has triggered it, but it looks like they're going for the munitions instead. Combat engineers going to get engaged here. They really don't have much of a chance against that that Gren squad combo. Veteran C2 on each of them and LMGs equipped. I mean, yeah, they're pretty fucking strong. We do have a sniper squad still on the field, 14 kills to its name, but we did lose the second one. And Gren's still moving around down south. Going to be running into that sniper sooner rather than later. The 222 now back online, fully repaired. Going to be helping out here against all this infantry. There's really not much in the form of threats from Mr. You Have to Come to Me, because the thing is he didn't go tier 2, so he doesn't have access to AT guns. However, of course, we see that a KV-8 could come out very quickly, and an IS-2 seems to be not that far away, so... Sniper in the center taking a shot. Grunt squad down to 1 man. Sniper kind of parting in it. 222 rushing forward. Looks like it's trying to go for the sniper. Is it gonna risk itself getting shot up in the base? Looks like it might. Getting itself caught there in the tracks. Combat engineers and MG aren't really gonna be able to do too much against it. And we see a anti-tank strafe getting called right on top of everything. And then an anti-infantry strafe on top of everything else. The sniper getting itself pinned. The 222 now trying to go for the kill, but the MG42 is set up behind it and doing a lot of damage. The sniper now playing ring around the HQ with the 222. The sniper trying to keep itself alive. 222 finally catching up to it. Can it actually finish the kill here against it? There it goes. Sniper getting killed, and VonIvan managing to score the kill. KV-8 though comes online to retaliate, and down goes the 222. But it at least did manage to kill that sniper. Pack guns now getting produced for VonIvan, as it looks like he recovered the one in the center. Mr. You Have to Come to Me did not bother picking it up or destroying it. And the conscripts are trying to chase it down, but they're getting engaged by a grunt squad with an LMG from behind, so it puts them in a very weird angle there. KV-8 now activated with its flamethrowers. We do have that demo charge right there. The Grant's retreat. Oh, I was hoping he would detonate it and kill them on a retreat, but KV-8 is still doing a massive amount of damage and can potentially kill the squad on the retreat regardless. Down to 1 man. Can it pick up the kill? I think it will. Yeah, there it goes. So, wasn't necessary. The KV-8 still the KV-8, so it, it's ridiculously good against infantry. Who knew humans' weakness was flame? flamethrowers, their only weakness. So Grens from the north retreating as they know that the KV-8 is coming down on top of them. We see combat engineers going for the cutoff here. And we do have the pack guns on the field trying to, you know, put themselves in a position to be able to hold off against that KV-8. But VonIvan, I mean, he needs something heavier to be able to fight, but the thing is that the way that's the play style with this Doctrine, since you don't have Collins and such, and you're spending your fuel just to, well, fuel your strafing runs, it makes it very difficult to actually feel anything worth a damn. So Pyos with their own flamethrower pushing back into the center as we see Grens right on top of that satchel charge, or demo charge, sorry. They're not exactly in position, only one of them is there, second one probably in range to get damaged. We do have some Teller mines there, so VonIvan could potentially bait it right there and get it a little bit snared. The Grens do throw a Faust, there goes the engine, and the Grens do end up retreating. Pack gun's going to be moving up, they're going to try and go for the KV-8. Can they actually pick up the kill in the KV-8? Well, the pack guns are still moving forward. The Teller mine did go up in flames. Pack gun set up, double barrage, there goes the hits, nice hits in the rear. Can they get some more hits? The one in the back should push forward. Ooh, it manages to hide itself in the fog of war, and it stays alive. Up in the north, conscripts and Grens engaging. We do have an LMG equipped on this combat engineer squad with the sweeper, but they hold off a little bit too long and manage to get themselves killed. Shock troops now on the field once again for Mr. You Have to Come to Me. We never saw the others as they died very quickly. So we do have an anti-infantry strafe right on top of that stolen MG42. The MG42 pinned down, which allows the pack guns to move forward a little bit. And they're going to try and flank that KV-8. Oh, KV-8 trying to hide itself on the other side of the building. Gets shot in the face. Does throw the flamethrower burst on the pack gun. Pack gun does go down. Second pack gun going to be moving itself behind the KV-8. Can it get a shot off and kill it? Looks like it may. No. Oh, that's going to go down. Wow, KV-8 just setting it ablaze. And Mr. You Have Come to Me keeps his KV-8 alive. And VonIvan cannot be happy about that. Another pack gun on the field, another pack gun coming out, so he's just going to be keeping pumping those. The thing is that, honestly, for VonIvan, it's not really that big a deal to lose them, even though, yes, it sucks to lose them and not kill the KV-8. But, I mean, since he's not building vehicles, if the enemy steals the pack guns, he doesn't actually care, does he? Anti-tank strafe does come down, manages to kill the KV-8 and finishing it off, so at least VonIvan manages to do that. Does have to spend a lot of munitions doing that because he had to spend the 35 for the reconnaissance pass and then, of course, the 110 for the anti-tank strafe. But it worked out, and he managed to kill that KV-8, so it's actually pretty even right now. Victory points, though, are a different scenario, 405 to 114 for VonIvan. So Kim Jong-un has himself basically a 300-point lead, so he is feeling very confident, feeling very comfortable. Is getting close to the fuel for another KV-8 if he so desired. Pretty far away, 100 more fuel needed for an IS-2. And infantry-wise, I mean, he doesn't really have a lot. He has more shock troops. Keeps pumping those out from the thing with the stuff. From his commander. But, I mean, there's a lot of Grens still on the field. Only 2 of them veteran, though, but it is veteran C3, so it's worrisome. Pack gun moving over to the left-hand side, going to be trying to recover some points. So honestly, right now for VonIvan, the priority is the victory points. Rifle grenade flies, gets a nice hit there on that stolen MG42, killing only 2 of them, damaging the rest, but they stay alive and hold their ground. Up in the north, the shock troop squad being forced to retreat by the LMG Grens. They're going to go for the victory point. Satchel charge over here in the north did get detonated. Demo, sorry. Let's write it down. Let's see if it actually killed anything. If it didn't kill anything, I'm probably not going to put it out. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on that. And the demo's over here on the left-hand side. There goes the demo charge. It explodes, killing more members of the Gren squad down to 1 man. But the shock troops themselves also take a beating, down to 2. The shock troop combo, or duo here, getting on top of that pack gun, doing a lot of damage, killing one member. Going to be killing a second member before it retreats. Unfortunately, it didn't have any additional support. You still have that demo charge in the center. But the victory point in the center has gotten capped by VonIvan, so he has at least stopped the bleed and turned it in the other direction. With only 72 points left. Flamethrower burst going off. The combat engineers getting a little bit cooked, but forced to retreat. 175 fuel now for Mr. You Have to Come to Me. I'm guessing then he is waiting for the IS-2. Or maybe it's just a manpower thing and he's going to get it about now. He's close to it, so we may see it. We do have 2 pack guns, of course, online. One currently heading back to base. The other one up in the north. And we see the Pyos hiding behind the hedge as shock troops get right on top of them. Flamethrower burst doing, you know, something. Not too much. But the shock troops, of course, and their SMGs, their PPSHs, managed to do quite a bit. Anti-infantry strafe getting called right on top of those shock troops. Shock troops are going to get pinned down here, meaning that they're not... Oh, they actually don't. The strafe goes completely wide. Sandbag actually keeping them in the zone and everything. And a KVA does get called in, so no, he wasn't waiting. He just needed the manpower. So with another KV-8 on station, it's going to make it very difficult here for VonIvan. He's going to get some infantry losses once again. KV-8 going to be catching a Veteran C3 Grand Squad, especially on the retreat. There goes the Flamethrower burst, killing one. Getting the point, down to 1 man. Yeah, that squad is dead. He's going to try to run the squad up to the north, trying to delay the KV-8, but honestly, it's not really going to do too much. Flamethrower burst goes off. LMG gets dropped into the world. And yeah, there goes 1 veteran squad. All squads are dead. Wow, what the hell happened? So VonIvan losing everything very quickly. Getting himself another Grand Squad just to try to replace his losses, but honestly, I don't think there's much he can do. Oh, satchel charge demo in the center. I'm assuming that one killed a Grand Squad. Pack gun trying to move back. The KVA trying to catch the Grens on the retreat. Manages to hit a Teller mine, which is very nice for VonIvan as it manages to do heavy engine damage to the KV-8. It is crawling its way back, but the pack guns are unsupported. They need a little bit of help. Does have the support of a Pio squad, but the Grens are currently retreating. Grens need to head back out very quickly and support, but not sure if they're going to be able to. KV-8 still sitting there. We do have the shock troops right on top of everything. The Pios are trying to hold them off, but well, they're Pios. But the shock troop squad does end up going back. MG42 going to be setting up to try and stop here the attacks against the KV-8. But honestly, I don't know that VonIvan can really do much else. He is currently triple capped, down to 52 points, and that means only a couple ticks. So the Grens down south, trying to engage against combat engineers. They're getting flamethrowered by all sides. The pack guns do move up and execute the KV-8. But, well, I mean, the KV-8 is the least of the worries now for VonIvan as he's down to 31 points. About 5 more ticks and the game is over, meaning, well, 30 seconds?
25 points remaining.
25.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Kim Jong-un so scared. So anyways, yeah, Grens retreat, shock troops, MG, everything on top of everything. 10 points left, 7 points left, 2 more ticks, and the game will be coming up to a close with 1 point left. And that is game. And game. And there you go. And that is game. So, very nice. Managing to hold off there, but yeah. Victory points are always, of course, gonna cause you to lose. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the game. If you have any positive or negative remarks, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you have any replays you want to send me, go ahead and send them to the email that I will put in the description. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.